Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gamer Grudge X.
Live, I think. Mac, check to see if we are live.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Hurry up.
I'm doing quick as I can.
Hurry up. I gotta do like a show and stop.
Oh my god,
Live,
I see it. We're gone. They can hear us.
I know. That's
They
the
hear
point.
us, okay?
They can hear us.
Yes, that was the point. Hello, phone. Alright, so we are live. I think,
Okay,
yes,
this is
we are
interesting.
we are live for...
He's only working about half the time.
Yes?
I don't know what happened, but okay.
Okay, so we are live for the third time that I said that. Welcome to Gamer Grudge. I forgot what episode, but it's season 15 of some episode. Episode 6, apparently. The semifinals?
Yep.
Okay. So, yeah, semifinals. Ghost versus Mac. Pew, 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 pew.
Whatever.
As she's throwing up gang signs, but okay.
It's a heart.
It is a heart.
I can't do the. Hold on. I'll appeal to the Gen Zs and Alphas out there. That one hurts me though.
Also, please do not attack her if that is a gang sign, gang members. She's
Oh,
trying to
okay,
make a heart.
It's just a heart. It's okay.
What evil atrocities have I committed?
Well, I am the host, Mist. Yay! And I am with our new member of GF1 Studios, Elfie.
Hello.
Oh, I was thinking more of a bigger introduction, like, I'm glad to be here, glad to be part of the team.
Look,
Mac,
I
where's
just
my
got
paycheck?
started. Jeez. Oh yeah, I'm not expecting a paycheck this month. No, I am happy to be here. I have a feeling it's going to be a very interesting experience. Seeing where this goes.
Well, we're happy to have you.
Thank you.
And, as I said before, this is Ghost versus Mac. Ghost, say hi.
Hi.
Mac, say hi.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, now that we got introductions out the way, let's go to the rules that are expertly done by Mac, and nothing is wrong with them whatsoever.
Yeah, we know we're wrong.
Alright, here are the rules.
Alright, here are the rules. The rules are there are 4 questions per round. The person with the point is awarded to the person with the best argument, not the best answer. If it was the best answer, then this wouldn't be a fair matchup. The fighter with the most points will win the entire fight. But if there is a tie, we will move to a PvP round. There are 5 phases in Gamer Grudge. First phase is the introduction phase, where you just state your answer. That's all. There's no answers, no nothing. Just give us your answer and move on. Phase 2 is the declaration round. This is where you argue your points for your answer. This is not attacking nobody else's answers. You are simply giving us your reasoning for your answer. And you get 3 minutes to do this. Phase 3 is the grudge round. This is where you tear down the argument, but keep it above the belt. But, you know, this is where you literally just tear down the person's argument. Tell them that their answer is strictly bullshit. Phase 4 is the last minute question round, where we give you a last minute question, basically either to give you a rebuttal or we have a question set up for you. 9 times out of 10, we're probably going to give you a rebuttal, but we try people here at Gamer Grudge. And phase 5 is cleanup and fact checking and the verdict of the round.
And we're back. Hopefully you like the rules. expertly done by Mac. Yay! So, let's get this started with question. Ooh.
Ooh.
How about I do this without muting myself?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Let's get this started with question 1.
Oh.
That will eventually appear. There we
Yay.
go.
Maybe.
Question 1. What is the best Dragon Ball game? And we're going to start with Ghosty Goo.
Oh God, that's me.
3-minute timer or 5-minute
Not
timer?
3-minute, but not yet.
Okay. Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Yes, that's what this is. And Maximus.
Let me see a Goku 2.
Okay. Now that we got that out the way. Now you're on, Elfie. 3 minutes on the clock.
Have my 3 minutes ready. Let me know when you're ready to start.
There you go. Ghosty Goo, are you ready?
No, but yes.
Elfie, she's in your hands at this point.
Uh-oh.
All right. Here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I chose Dragon Ball Z Budokai because it sounded the coolest. And
Oh my god.
so I don't play Dragon Ball games that much, but I liked how it looked and it sounds like it was a really fun game. If I can read you the Wikipedia article for the next 3 minutes. No, I'm not gonna do that to you. It looked really cool. They had some cool characters. I'm very sorry. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z. I'm winging it right now. Oh God, everything is awful. It had a lot of playable characters in it. It was one of the bigger Dragon Ball Z games that was released. The PlayStation 2 was a really popular console, and so a lot of people were really into both of them at the same time. Just because of how popular Dragon Ball Z was at that time. It had a whole bunch of different iconic characters in it. Goku, obviously, being one of them. I didn't do any research. Do you still love me?
We'll see.
Mom.
Let's just let the time run out. We'll see where we go with that.
The game includes a total of 23 playable characters, and the story follows the first 3 story arcs of the Dragon Ball Z franchise. And you can play as Goku, which is a good selling point of the game. And also Piccolo is there. We like Piccolo. Can we stop? This is embarrassing for me.
Got a minute left.
No, I
No,
don't
no,
want
stop.
it.
I'm going to stop her.
I don't want it, please.
Okay, timer is stopped. We will reset.
Oh god. Don't worry, Ghost. I had your back. I was going to stop the clock and put you at your misery.
Dragon Ball Z Budokai again.
Or do we have 3 minutes on the clock again?
We do. We have 3 minutes on the clock. Let
Mac?
me know when you're ready for the next victim.
I'm
Let me know
ready.
when you're ready for Mac.
Mac, I know the last Gamer Grudge we did, we were looking for blood, but can you please be a little gentle here for the first round?
I'll try.
I deserve this.
All right,
Awesome.
Elfie, he is all yours.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Look, I know we like fighting games and they're amazing, but I feel like fighting games, they're cool, but the fighting games in DBZ are very cool. But Legacy of Goku 2 for me is a fun game. It's an action RPG with hours full of fun gameplay. And in fact, when you beat it, you unlock a lot of content in the game. Now, I'm going to be honest. I was mad when I lost the game because I lost the game I was looking for. Now, if you're wondering what the game is about, the game is literally from Frieza's coming back on the planet to basically the Android saga. You basically get to play as Gohan, Vegeta, and Trunks and Goku, and you get to play as all four of those playable characters, and you interchange them. You get to play. You get to play different parts of the story. You get to basically play the whole set, the whole Android saga up to you beating Cell. But here's another thing that makes this game pretty fun: is the replay availability. Replay's fun. The scale of the people that you the everything, all the people that you play as, all the CPUs, they actually have like they as you get stronger, they don't get weaker. They don't get weaker. They actually get stronger with you. So it's not like you're just one shot killing. You still got to beat them motherfuckers down. So it's really fun to play because that's the replay availability is, and you can keep leveling up. You can keep finding items. You can keep doing stuff. You can keep going for hours and hours and hours of gameplay. I got this game when I was in high school. I got this game when I was in ninth grade, and I didn't get finished playing with it until I was in 10th grade. So I literally played this game for literally about a whole semester of school and then into my 10th grade year. So this game is actually damn fun. And like I said, I was looking for this game on Game Boy DS. I've been trying to find this game again, and I couldn't find it. It's so much fun. There's hours and hours of fun gameplay with this game. I really enjoy it. I love it. I concede my time.
Did you concede your time, sir?
Yeah, I concede my time. Yes.
Okay, so let's get that 5 minutes on the clock.
Got 5 minutes up.
Okay, let me go to gallery mode. I'm really afraid to start this round because Ghost looks scared out of her mind.
She's scared of the VTuber that I am.
I'm preparing. It's fine. Don't worry. You're right. I looked at Max VTuber and all of my knowledge of everything went away, so I had to reset.
Good, it works.
Those eyes, man.
Well, Ghosty Goo and Maximilian, I pray for your souls. Go.
Go ahead.
Go.
Okay, so it looks to me like in your game, you only get to play as like 3 people, but I have the option of choosing 23 people from mine. So
okay, that's
my
cool.
game is better.
Your game
I
is
have more
cool.
people to play.
Like I said, Budokai is good for being one of the at the time. I'll give you this. At the time, Budokai was one of the best games for the PlayStation 2. The reason why it was the best game was because Final Bout was the only game we got before that. And Final Bout, as I said in a previous game of Grudge, is a terrible, bullshitty ass game. So that's one thing it got going for it. But the problem with your game is the replay availability. Once you beat the game and once you go through it single player, it's don't have no replay.
See,
It
no,
don't have that replay as the
I think
other
I see
game.
where our disconnect is. Our disconnect is that Legacy of Goku is a single player game, whereas mine you have to actually have friends to play together with, and that's where the replay value.
Okay, yeah, but let's talk about that. Let's talk
great.
about the controls. The controls are mediocre at best because a lot of people don't play that game as much as they used to. But they literally look at the other. They only go back and say, they only go back and say Budokai is the best game ever. Yeah, you get to play as your friends. But let's talk about that tournament mode because that's one of the things that's not interesting. Because I'm telling you, I could not find somebody to play 2 players. Your game is only good with the single player and the unlockable content, which is something good about it. But one thing about your game is that tournament mode. That tournament mode is ass. It's not good. They they improved it over years where it was bullshit where you have to make sure you don't go out of bounds and they push you out of bounds easily because you could be kicking their ass and like push you out of bounds. Also, the reason why that's a problem is the fact that you have to be in the top 2. The one that I understand Tenkaichi Budokai Worlds You got to be one or the second one. You got to be the winner up or the
Right,
winner to win. But
but
that's
also
bullshit.
there's
And
so many different options. There's so many different options for different matchups that you can have.
what
Whereas
maps?
in Goku, you're just fighting. In your
What
game,
maps?
you're just fighting the same thing.
What maps? What? How many maps? You mean the cell tournament, the valley?
But the maps aren't where the fun comes in. The fun comes in
There's
beating
better
the
maps
shit
in
out of
other
your
games.
friends.
There's better maps and better games. I'm just saying, you could have picked Sparkling Zero, or you could have picked Dragon Ball Z Z Fighter. Hell, you could have picked DBZ on the
I mean, you could have
DBZ,
also
the
picked any of
online game.
those
You could
games,
pick
but
any
you
of those
also picked
games,
the
and they
dog
would have
shit
been way
game,
better
so I
than
don't want to hear it.
Budokai. But I'm going to talk about this. The reason why your game, I feel like with your games, it feels like it just when it goes to when it gets to the Cell Saga. I mean, I'm going by a single player setup because when I played it with somebody else, it wasn't that fun because I compared it to. You got to. Here's the thing. But you got to compare it to the other games. When I played it, when I go back and play it with somebody, it's not as fun as the other games.
Right, but
And
it
that's
set
the
the
issue.
foundation for the rest of the games
That's
to
true.
build off of that.
That's cool. It set the foundation, but but you just can't be good. But you can't just say this is the greatest game because it set the foundation. That's not good because
It's
that
one of the
means
hallmarks of a good
that's like
game, is
saying
setting the foundation.
that's like saying for some people saying that's like me saying that's like me saying that Mega Man 1 is the best game of all time, but it's not the best because a lot of people don't say it's the best. It's not. That's right because it's the foundation. That's not right. You can't do that.
Well,
The
at this
thing
point,
about like
at this point
if
now, I'm
that's
not
the case, I
arguing
could
if
have
it's the
just picked
best
Legacy
ever. I'm
Goku
arguing if
1,
it's
but I
better than your
admit
game,
Legacy
and it's
Goku
better
1
than
is
your
not
game.
good. Legacy Goku 2 is better. Legacy Goku lets you play lets you fight against Mercenary Tao. It lets you fight Mercenary Tao when he's going into that whole situation with having the Dragon Balls. It lets you fight Mercenary Tao. It lets you go through the whole fucking Android saga. It literally lets you do it. It's literally like you're playing the whole cartoon. That's what it is. It's like you're playing a cartoon
you can
on a
make
handheld system.
You can make your own Goku. You could be your own Goku.
No, you can't.
Can make your own person.
Hold on. Whoa. No, you can't. You can't do that. You can't do that. I know that for a fact. That's bullshit. And also another problem with your game is the capsule systems. Capsule system is just full of shit. It's bullshit. It's full bullshit. That capsule system is the fact that you got to go in and you got to go back and fight every time to get a capsule, or you got to go back and do some
You're not
popo
winning
shop.
the fight on loot
It's
boxes
bullshit.
today, because I, for one, love my loot boxes.
You never played the game.
I've played a lot of games with loot boxes. I love loot boxes.
No. It's not the boxes. It's not the boxes. It's just the fact that you got to keep playing the game and it gets repetitive every time. In order to get it, you either got to do the tournament or you got to go back and do a stage that you've done before. You got to keep doing it. It's get repetitive every time and it gets boring. I'll admit that your game.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. So, do we have any questions? Even though it's just the two of us.
I don't have any questions at the moment. How about you?
I may have a question, but this one might be hard to answer considering that these are two very different styles of Dragon Ball games here. Who is the best character in your game? Ghost?
Best character in my game.
You can't say Goku. Neither one of you can say Goku.
Oh no, I already got mine.
Okay, I can't say Goku. I like Piccolo because he's cool.
Mac?
I actually like Vegeta. Vegeta's Big Bang Attack is very interesting, and it could literally literally get the whole screen up. It's literally a good kill. It's a good move to use. There's different ways you can use Vegeta, and also I love playing Vegeta because his story is very very interesting in Dragon Ball series.
Okay. Also, Frog
Okay,
says
your
Master
question-
Roshi.
Your question made me come up with a question next.
Okay, go ahead.
Who is the worst character to play in your game? Ghost?
a solid question.
Can I go ahead and go?
Yeah, you can go.
I know if you're going like completely worse, I gotta say Gohan because the Masenko is just so hard to nail down because it's like a drop hit move and it gotta be hit at the right moment and now and the CPU can scatter and move. So I gotta go with the Masenko. I gotta go with Gohan because his moveset is just basically the same as Goku, but the Masenko is not as good as advertised. So I gotta go with Gohan.
Ghost.
Krillin, because I like to hate on Krillin.
No!
Oh, God.
That's because I like to hate on Krillin.
You folks lose. Oh, I was trying to be back. I was trying to hold back. I love Krillin. Krillin is the best character in the whole damn series.
Nah.
Krillin is the best. This is
I'm
strongest.
gonna
Ding, ding,
disagree.
ding, 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 ding.
Strongest human in
Hashtag
Dragon Ball.
promote Krillin.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Do we have any facts or stuff that was missed in all of this?
I don't think so. I did compare. There are definitely more playable characters. There are the 23 in Dragon Ball Z Budokai, as there are only 6 in Dragon Ball Z Legends.
I guess we gotta go to the voting round.
Okay.
I mean, I know who I'm picking, but you're gonna go first, Elfie.
I'm gonna go with Ghost and Dragon Ball Z Budokai, just because you do have more characters to choose from. I like that you've got the bigger, wider variety of characters to choose from. And I have to admit, I'm a Piccolo fan, so that, as soon as she mentioned Piccolo, of course it's in both games, but still, just the fact, like I said, the Budokai's got more characters for you to play. I'm gonna go with Ghost and Dragon Ball Z Budokai.
Crap.
What?
I'm going with you, Mac. And not because I think your game's better. You just happen to argue it better because there were better options in the Budokai series that you could have chosen from, Ghost, and it hurts.
So we're tied. Well,
Yeah.
that's a tie.
Yeah. You only won by a technicality, Mac.
What? Whoa! No, she picked. No, Elfie picked.
Yeah, it's a tie.
It is. I'm
So
saying
she's just saying that you won her vote
Oh, yeah.
on a technicality.
Yes.
Valid.
Frog Goose is now the chat vote too.
Yeah, Chad, who do you think won? Since you guys are so active.
They're gonna say Ghost because it's the popular game.
DTH
Look.
game says I literally just showed up and Max already shit talking.
That's only shit talking.
Frog,
I
what
knew
we
they
go?
were gonna pick. I knew
Oh.
y'all gonna pick Ghost. That's y'all got
I
a
see
reason.
2 votes for Ghost.
Wait.
Wait.
Yay, Ghost wins!
No,
Next
hold
question.
on. Why is that's not right. That's not right. No, that's not right because you're going. I argued the points, and you're going by the popularity. That's not fair. I argued the points.
Hey, Mac, that's like I said. That's honestly why you went with me, not because I agree with what you're saying. It was really because you
I
did.
said there are other Budokai games. You could have picked better ones to beat me.
I'm just not saying anything else right now.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing. Games. This is all is fair in love and war, pool.
Whatever. Still tied.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's
Next
tied.
question.
It's tied for now. So yes,
Yeah.
next question. Oh, question 2. Question 2. Come on. What's the best first-person shooter game? We are starting with Mac this time.
Time Splitters 3. Well, no, sorry. Time Splitters Future Perfect.
Okay. And Ghost?
Borderlands 2.
Okay. So let's get the 3 minutes on that clock. Apparently my dog has an opinion on this.
3 minutes is ready. Let me know when to count down.
Well, it's starting with Mac, so Mac, tell the lady if you're ready or not.
Give me a second.
1.
Sorry. All right. I am ready.
Go.
This is an amazing game. The story is weird and fun at times, but at the same time, the gameplay and weapons are amazing. The very reason this is the best FPS shooter is not only for the single player is fun, but the multiplayer shooter versus shooter is amazing. It's fun. The weapon selection is fun. The story is short but sweet. If you're wondering the details of what it is, what the game is about, it's legit. Think of Back to the Future. It's about literally it's literally about aliens literally taking crystals from aliens trying to go back in time to take crystals, and they got to do this to save the world because they're using that to destroy Earth. So I don't know, is Earth or another universe? Anyway, that's what the story is about, but it's not within the story. What makes this a great FPS shooter is the number of game modes: deathmatch, team deathmatch, capture the bag, beanbag, elimination, vampire, shrink, thief, zones, virus, gladiator, monkey assassin, assault. This game has a lot of game modes in this for its multiplayer. It was one of the most best. It was literally, it dethroned Unreal Tournament. You can fact check that. It dethroned Unreal Tournament. This game is amazing. This game is fucking awesome. When it got a re-release on the PlayStation Network, everybody went right to it and downloaded this game and wanted to play it because they love Time Splitters. People are demanding that they find some way to make sure that they get the network or the servers back up because people want to play the game online. This is an amazing, fun game. Different, it's fun, goofy, it's good for both while it literally is fun and goofiness. It's weird, it's fun, it's Time Splitters Future Perfect.
53 more seconds, man.
I'm done.
All right.
Ghost,
Reset.
Yeah, that's me.
are you ready this time?
Yes, this time I am ready. This time I know about the game I picked.
Okay. Elfie?
Right. And go.
Are you ready? We're going?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. Borderlands 2 is a 2012. No. Borderlands 2 is one of the best FPS games I've ever played. It came really highly anticipated after the release of Borderlands 1, which did really well in the gaming sphere. It had a bunch of new cool things you could do. It had Lilith, who was the siren who could use her magical powers. My favorite character was Salvador, the gunslinger. His special ability was he could have 2 guns at once, and there was a really game-breaking combo where you could get 2 of a gun. One would fire this like really cool effect thing that would make it do like double damage. It's called slag. So you could wield one with slag and one with acid, and it would just fucking demolish anything in its path. It shot like 50 times at once. It's fucking great. I don't remember what it's called. It's called the Judge or something. Fucking great thing. I learned how to hack my game for that gun, by the way. Sorry, Borderlands devs. It's also got one of my favorite characters in any game ever. His name is Face McShooty. He's standing on a cliff, and the only thing he ever says, he's like, "Shoot me in the face! Come on, you know you want to. You want to shoot me in the face! Shoot me in the face! Shoot me in the face!" And you have to shoot him in the face, and you get a quest called "Shoot this guy in the face." And if you shoot him in the face, you get money, and it's fucking amazing. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. Borderlands 2 also has Butt Stallion, who is a pony made entirely of diamonds. And he's owned by Handsome Jack, who is one of the best villains because he's not really a villain. He's legitimately misunderstood. Okay. Don't get me started on Handsome Jack. He's legitimately misunderstood and I love him so much. And he only ever wanted to do good. And then it became to where he couldn't do good anymore. It's very sad. This game has like 19 expansion packs, and they all have different quests that you can go through, and it's got a very unique style, and just a lot of fun. You can tell they really love developing this game, and really loved putting all their Easter eggs into it, and making a game that people would enjoy, which is also followed up on the 4 other Borderlands games now, which have all had great commercial success. Because you had the pre-sequel, you had Borderlands 3, you had the Telltale game. I think there was a 4th one. I could be wrong. But it's just... Oh, Tiny Tina. You had Tiny Tina, which is their D&D game. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It's one of the only first-person shooter games that I am a fan of. Because I mostly hate first-person shooter games. And there's just a lot of lore packed in and stuff you can do with the characters. And I really enjoy it. Also, Claptrap. He's the most annoying main character, and I love him for that. He's just a little dude being a guy. That's all I got for you.
And Mac, just for the audience sake, can you say your game again?
Oh, Time Splitters Future Perfect.
Okay.
I
That's
also
not
am
zero.
realizing that I misspoke, and it was not Lilith in the second one.
You said what?
Lilith is not the siren who's in the second Borderlands. She's in the first one and the pre-sequel. I think she's not in the second one as a playable character. As the
Okay.
siren. It was Maya, not Lilith.
Well, with that said, Elfie, do we have 5 minutes on the clock?
I do.
Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Come on.
Oh, okay. You want me to start? Matt, people don't even know what your game is.
You don't even know what my game is?
I know what Time Splitters is, but people, a lot of people don't know what
They
Time
don't know what it
Splitters
is because it's not their fault. It literally came out literally years before, because the reason why a lot of people don't know it, because the company literally just fumbled the ball by trying to make a sequel of it. People
mean,
know this game. There's an audience for it. I mean,
that's
this game,
probably
but
valid.
my game could literally be played in tournaments, and people would play this in tournaments.
Well, being played in
Once
tournaments
again,
doesn't necessarily mean it's a good game.
It's a good game. It was literally played on Shaun of the Dead.
Right, and my game has won multiple awards and is the game of the year. Almost everybody in the game will know what it is.
Yeah, let's talk about your game, because you talked about the story of your game, because I'm not going to beat the story of your game or the lore of your game or any of that. Let's talk about your gameplay.
Okay, what about
Let's talk about that end game.
Yeah.
That game is a person who plays.
But see, you have different classes, and you
but as a person who was just coming in and playing that and just playing it and then trying to enjoy the game as a person who liked it, I didn't get into it, and it drove me away for the game, because like, oh man, I gotta play this again. It's just not for everybody, and people have complained about that. They have complained about that. And people who like that are people that love the game of Borderlands. So if you love Borderlands, you're gonna love it. If you don't love Borderlands, if you're just a casual fan, if you're a casual person who's playing this game like me, you're not gonna like that. Also, let's talk about those DLCs. You got to pay for that shit, and that's a lot of money to pay for those DLCs. Lots.
No
of
one's
money.
arguing that. You can enjoy the game. You can enjoy the base game on its own. You don't have to.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
DLC.
That's the reason I'm not a fan of Borderlands, because it's a loot shooter. It's more a loot shooter than a first person shooter. It's a loot shooter, and I'm not a fan of loot shooters because the problem with loot shooters is it's not skill issue. It's more like, man, if you got enough money, you can be the best. And I don't like
not
that.
really, because you don't buy a lot of that.
Well, you can buy a lot of stuff to get better, right? You can buy stuff to get better. Am I correct?
Okay, listen, realistically, the majority of the shit in those vending machines is not good. You're gonna find the best drops from fighting the monsters and getting better at fighting the campaign.
But that is true. But still, if you spend the money, you can roll the dice and you can get better. It's still not a skill. It's still a skill. It's not a skill issue. With time splitters, there's no skill issue.
Could you? I don't even think you could. Could you even buy the keys for that? I don't even think you could. I think you had to get the free ones.
For what?
Like, because there's like a special chest you can open, but it literally when the loot drops from those chests and those vending machines, it's only good for like the level, maybe the next that you're on. Once you level up, that shit's gonna become obsolete.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, if you level up, that's something back. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of those type of games. When I think of FPS, I don't think of Borderlands. I think Borderlands is a loot shooter. That's what I'm thinking.
Still, I mean, it's still an FPS game.
I don't think of it as an FPS. I think of it as a loot shooter. People call it a loot shooter. People call it a loot shooter. It's a loot shooter.
And I don't think the Cybertruck's a car. That doesn't make the Cybertruck not a car.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, okay, so if we were to say, here's the thing. The thing about Borderlands is the payment and the end game and the loot shooting. The end game, we agree. You were saying is good. There's a lot of people online that don't like that end game. A lot of people that hate that. That's facts. You can't deny that. You may like it, but other people don't like it.
With any game that just once you beat, with any game that after the end of the game there's just grind. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna have a problem with that because a lot of people don't like the grind for that kind of stuff. Some people do.
Yeah, but with my game, you can play it for hours and hours and hours and hours. The only thing you're talking about, my game is, oh, nobody knows about it. A lot of people know about it. That's because you don't know about it. I mean, there's plenty of people that know about time splitters.
I think I would have liked to have learned more about the game, but you spent the entire time talking about my game, so I haven't learned anything about your game.
Well, I told you about my game. My game is I told you about the different I told you about the game modes. I told you about the story. I told you about the lore. I told you about that all about in the beginning argument.
And you're saying that my game's not valid because it's not your style of game. That's not my style of game. I like the loot shooting.
Yeah, you like the loot shooting, and that's cool. Games. But my game is for everybody. Your game is for a certain audience. That's my thing.
Time.
Yeah, I have thoughts on that, but we'll get back to that after we ask questions if we have any.
Best player, best character in your game.
This is going towards her. She got a lot of stuff. Man, I wish you said weapon. I had something ready.
Gotta keep you on your toes sometime, man.
Whatever. Cortez. I like Cortez. He sort of got this, I like Cortez because even though he's the main character in the game, he got sort of this wise ass cracking guy, but has the look of Riddick from Chronicles of Riddick. So I like him. So yeah, Cortez.
Just same question.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Okay.
Is it a character? Can it be from the base game, or are we including DLCs? Because I have an answer for both.
I would say, just for the sake of argument, base.
Base game, Salvador.
Base game.
Salvador, because he's his special ability is that he can bring out a second gun, like I mentioned before, and just totally fucking obliterate everything if you have the right weapons.
Okay.
I ain't saying it. Oh, I was saying nothing.
But you missed. Any questions?
Best weapon.
Oh, so glad you asked that. I would have to say the dual machine guns. More bang for your buck. A lot of people love the laser gun, but the dual shotguns, the machine guns are amazing, and they're good in when you're doing a death match or the different shooting modes. Those are the ones that you literally try to grab immediately. Like you just like you got to grab that immediately, or you're dead. So I love that game. I love the dual machine guns.
DTH games.
We'll get back to that. Ghost answer first. We'll get back to that one.
Sorry.
I see.
I don't remember the name of the gun, but it's the fucking shotgun, and you can wield two of them, and it just fucking obliterates everything. And I do not remember the name of it, but I remember I cheated to get the ones that I wanted, and I don't remember the name of them, and I can't find it.
Well,
but it's that big fuck off shotgun.
Per the chat, question from DTH Games, who you can find at twitch.tv/DTH_games, says, what's the key mechanic that sets your games apart or elevates them above other FPS games? Mac?
Oh, I would say what evaluates it and makes it better than any of your FPS is not only the different modes in multiplayer modes, the different modes that I listed, but it also has. I also forgot to say that it has a long list of maps that you can go into in times and in Time Splitter. It has different maps, so you got more bang for your buck when you're playing multiplayer. And I think another thing that literally pushed it a little bit above is the online play. This is at the time when it came out, this was the first online play you can play, and a lot of people were at their house playing Time Splitters at home. That's what set it apart from the other FPS shooters at the time. It was not only the other FPS, but all the Time Splitters that had that element, and it had that element. It had not only the maps and the modes of in the multiplayer mode. The multiplayer was something new that we never seen. It was the different maps was interesting, and the that combined with the online, awesome.
Also, Ghost, was the weapon called the conference call?
Yes.
Well, thank Frog, because he said that's what it is.
Yes, it is. You're right. Immediate yes.
And now answer the question.
So Borderlands 2 introduced, I don't think it was in Borderlands 1, they had the badass ranking where if you completed certain challenges that the game gave you, you would get more points that could be spec'd into like your damage or your health or your shields. So you could just put all these points into these different things. And that was like the after the end game that's what gave the replayability for the new game plus was not just the newer enemies and better drops and newer bosses, but also the badass ranking where you could pump your stats without having to spec your skill tree into something else.
Okay. Do we have any cleanup? Anything they got right, wrong, or anything in between that right and wrong? Elfie?
Hi.
Gotta love it when you try to respond and forget that your mic's muted. I didn't see anything outright wrong with either one. I was trying to listen and kind of fact check at the same time.
We'll just go with that. Oh, I guess we have another question. How is your game remembered through time?
Wait, man. Why y'all just really I already lost because I know y'all gonna pick her. But let's see. Let's go ahead. And she got the popular answer. All right. Let's go. I guess if I can tell you how I can remember my game is remember through time. There are people remember the craziness and if I'll admit, if you did not play Time Splitters, you probably if you were to ever play Time Splitters, you would remember that game. You will remember the game experience. You remember the leaderboards. It is remembered through time because a lot of people, the game modes, the multiplayer game modes I explained that to you a while ago, were taken and used into different games. You know, the beanbag thing. It was used in another game. They're different the modes that they use, they literally grabbed and borrowed from that game and pulled it into their game. That's why it's remembered because a lot of people would use this. They used Time Splitters for Feature Perfect multiplayer mode in the game itself as a like a foundation to use into other FPS shooters. FPS. I wouldn't say FPS loot shooters or anything else, but multiplayer games where versus games where they use that base point to use in the different games, and they would use it because they're different. Because you would see if you play Call of Duty, you see there's a wrinkle of Time Splitters in there because it's EA. EA used that as their logo to use those in the different. But the multiplayer, the whole multiplayer that you see in Call of Duty, that's what you see in Time Splitters. It's the same shit. The same thing that you're seeing. It is the blueprint for multiplayer games. People looked at this game and they used that same blueprint and used it in the different multiplayer games. Their online server is the same. They used it as the blueprint. That's how it's remembered. People don't know, but if you played it, you'd be like, oh, they got that from Time Splitters. Because that's what you got to know. Because if you played more than likely, if you played a versus mode in a FPS, most of the time you can probably say they got that from Time Splitters. That's how it's remembered because people use it as the base point, and that's what I'm going with.
Also, can we get some fact checking on what he said?
No, it's okay. It's okay. We don't have to fact check it.
No,
because my answer is going to make all of what he just said irrelevant anyway.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm just
okay.
because y'all gonna go with hers because she's the popular answer. I didn't like the question anyway.
So my answer is that it's literally remembered as one of the greatest games of all time, per the Wikipedia page, which links to a page called "Games Considered to be the Greatest," and it's on that list. You can fact check that.
Okay, mic drop.
Okay.
Jesus. Ghost said the reason why my game is remembered is because it is. Duh.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, I can't. Well, that's the thing. I got an old game, and a lot of people don't know it because we got some baby boomers in the daggone chat. They haven't heard of Time Splitters. Time
Wait a
Splitters
minute.
is a fun game.
Whoa, Mac. That is being very judgmental.
Careful, Mac.
I gotta be honest, because everybody knows about Borderlands. Everybody knows it.
And to be fair, I do know Time Splitters. I never played it, but I do know it.
Yeah, but that was their argument. And I was like, well, that's your only argument. You haven't heard of it, and I had to explain it to you.
It's not my fault that you get butthurt by me talking shit to you.
I literally told you about it several times. It's not my fault you didn't listen.
By the way, Matt, I love you, but I'm sorry. Activision owns Call of Duty, not EA.
Okay, because I was like, what?
Oh, no. I didn't mean Call of Duty. What is it? Wait, hold on. EA owns one. It's not Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor. That's my fault. My fault.
That was why I said we need to do fact checking, because I'm like, wait a minute.
Now, it was developed by an EA studio, but it is EA does not own Call of Duty. Activision does.
In Call of Duty, it's like Medal of Honor and EA. Yeah.
And the confusion is also because Microsoft also owns Activision, but Activision is not under the EA property. It's its own entity within
And
Microsoft.
EA,
EI does own Battlefield.
Yes.
That's where I got confused. Yeah,
Yeah.
Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's why.
Okay,
I got
so
To be fair,
basically,
with the way Microsoft buys things.
the only answer is Microsoft wins this question.
Pretty much.
Microsoft, we need you on Gamer Grudge because apparently you just win. We can't argue against you. But going back to the actual judging phase. Okay, I'm going to go first. And yes, I am going to go with Ghost, but not for the reason you think, Mac. I really could care about a popularity title here, okay? I play games because of whatever reason. But I just feel like Borderlands is more my style of game, which you made that argument yourself. That the reason why you don't like it is because it's not your style of game. Well, hers is my style of game versus yours. So it just appealed to me more on a personal level. So that's why I'm going with Ghost. Alfarino?
I'm also going to go with Ghost on this one. Before tonight, I had never even heard of Time Splitters. Didn't even know it existed. I've known several people who have played Borderlands 2 and other Borderlands games. So it seems to me like Borderlands series is standing the test of time better than Time Splitters. So I'm also going to go with Ghost.
Okay, let's go to question 3.
No. DT
I
Game
don't care.
says,
Let's go to
I'm
question 3.
voting Ghost
Let's
for
go
the
for
exact
question
reason
3.
he thinks.
Let's go for question 3.
If I want to kill Nazis, I'll play
Go
Wolfenstein.
for question 3, please.
By Scott, since you're going to be like that. And that's it. Yeah, you should have just let me finish because I was just trying to finish up one comment.
Okay.
All right, so question 3. Whoops. Should turn that off first. There we go. That is question 4. Question 3. There we go.
It's coming off.
This is probably my favorite question of the night.
Oh no.
What is the best TMNT game? And for those of you who don't know what TMNT means, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but it stands for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This time we are starting with Ghost.
I'm sorry this is your favorite question. I chose Turtles in Time, the arcade.
And it's an
So it
answer I
doesn't
like.
matter. I mean, they're kind of all the same, but
They
I'll go with
really
that
are.
one.
Like, there's very subtle differences, but yeah, they're kind of the same. And Mac?
I went with Shredder's Revenge.
Also one of my favorite games. Also, you might want to specify which one because you said something very specific in your answer.
Oh, TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, but
I got what system is on. But yeah.
you said the Switch version.
I did. No, they're. You know what? Whatever. Switch version. I don't care.
No, I'm saying
I
that
don't
is.
care. I don't care. I
Mac,
don't care.
listen to what I'm about to say. That was just your answer. I wasn't criticizing.
Okay. I don't know if I said. Oh, I did say the Switch answer.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Again, I wasn't criticizing.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back. Let's get 3 minutes on the clock.
Going first?
It would
Okay.
be Ghosty Goo. Hold on,
That
though.
would be me.
Hold on, though.
Okay.
There we go. Yay! Now we can go.
You ready, Ghosty?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time. It is one of my favorite ones aside from the original arcade cabinet for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is a game that I started out playing on the port for the Super Nintendo, I want to say, because it was in my godparents' house, and I remember always waking up at like midnight and wanting to play the fucking turtle game. And I always wanted to be Donatello. I really liked Donatello. He was my favorite. He was my favorite turtle. And I have very fond memories of playing this with my godfather and going through and just being able to like beat up the little cartoon guys that come at you, like you hit them, and then I don't know, it's like real nostalgic. I love the graphic animation, like when they like fly back and then they flicker when they die. That's like my favorite thing. I don't remember a lot about the plot. I just remember liking the turtles, and it's like bright colors and shit. You know how when you're a kid and you like the bright colors. That was me with this game. This was my bright colors, fancy things game. This is Street Fighter, but Street Fighter's for another time. I think I just like the color green. Yeah, but I do. I remember playing a lot of it, and then there is the versus mode, like you can fight the other person. I remember doing that. Like I said, I don't remember a lot about the story time. It's more of the nostalgia for me that makes me think that this one's the best because I have all these fond memories of, playing with my godfather and just having this fun, like sort of carefree time. You know how when you're a child. But yeah, I don't have much else to talk about it. I just remember really enjoying this game, and I'm gonna have to go find somebody with a Super Nintendo and buy a copy now because I like this game so much. I'm done.
Yeah. All right.
Mac?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Go.
All right, look. TMNT Shredder's Revenge is an amazing, amazing game. Look, if you want to play it in arcade mode, you can play this game in motherfucking arcade mode. You can. It's so awesome. You can play it online. You can play it with six playable characters online. You can get 6 different people playing this game in the game with you, playing the game if you were through the game. This game also has 16 missions, 6 endings. If you're wondering about the story is simple. They're literally Shredder has taken Bebop and Rocksteady has taken over the Statue of Liberty, and they are looking for the body of Krang. This game, there is more to the story than you think, but I can talk about that much later. I don't want to. If you want to know more about this, pick up the game. It's fun as hell. It's great. It's simplistic. The person who made this game knew what they were doing. They wanted to make a fucking great beat 'em up game, and they did. The only thing that you could probably say that's bad about this game is just complete nitpicking. The only thing you can say that is only thing you can say that's wrong about this game is nitpick. This nitpick is nitpick. It doesn't make the game bad. The game is awesome. There's also more content you can play within the game. There's so much things you can do in this game. You can go off and every character has a different story. You can play as Casey Jones. You can play as all the turtles. April O'Neil. You can play as April O'Neil. Casey Jones. Splinter. You can play as so many different, like I said, so many different players in this game. This game has so many different games. This game is so fucking awesome. It literally, also, if you go online, it has an online, like I said, online leaderboard. This game is so fucking awesome. It's balls to the wall. I love this game. I like I said, I'm an old school gamer, and when I played this game, I was like, whoa, they just like took this to another level. It's like, it's just everything. It's like this is the best. Arguably, people will have made arguments that this is the best TMNT game, bar none. This is the best. There has been more boards saying this is the best TMNT game of all time, and I can see.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, I was distracted because we're apparently planning a Donatello-themed turtle wedding.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say, like, Donnie, I've grown to love Donnie so much.
Don't
I
love Donnie.
instantly fell in love with
I'm a
him.
Ralph. I'm Ralph.
Of course you are.
I like Leo because
I
I
can
love
get it.
Katana, and so you know
Yeah, Ralph is
gotta love a
awesome.
guy who can work with his
He has a backstory. He's just not a man. He's
Well,
got a
they
heart.
all have a backstory.
Well, he's the main one, but he has a heart of gold. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Michelangelo isn't necessarily dumb. It also depends on which version, but he's not necessarily dumb.
Yeah. Ralph is not Ralph is just my favorite one. I'm sorry. I like him. But Donnie's cool. I don't got nothing against Donnie.
We
like
are in gallery mode. Do we have 5 minutes on the clock?
We do.
All right. Let's talk turtles, cowabunga, and all of that.
Players, are we ready?
Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Turtles in Time is an amazing game. It's an amazing game.
Full strategy, Cotton.
I love
Nothing. Go ahead.
Turtles in Time is an amazing game. I love it. I was gonna pick it. I was literally on the cusp of picking it until I played Shredder's Revenge. I have 3 criteria when it comes to games, and when I review games, it's there's difficulty, gameplay, and replay availability. It literally has the gameplay. The gameplay is amazing in Turtle Time. The difficulty is not too hard. It's interesting, but the replay availability, once you beat that game, there's nothing else to do. Yes, you got the tournament fighter, but you said the arcade version. The fighting version is in the SNES version, which you did not pick. You picked the arcade version. So that's a technicality.
You got me on a technicality there.
Yeah. Exactly. So basically, we got to take out that tournament. So basically, once you beat the game, that's it. That's it. Where you beat my game, there's more. You got more of my game. You can not only go back to my game, you can go back to my game and keep playing it and keep getting more and more content with my damn game. There's so much. Honestly, they actually made a DLC and it gives it more. There's so much more with my game. It's still giving. It's the gift of giving with Shredder Revenge.
You're right, and I'm not going to argue with you on the point that your game is totally different and that your game has the replayability. But the Turtles in Time, the arcade version, the fun of that was going and playing with your friends, and then
you can go and play with your friends in my game.
Right, I'm not saying you're not, but then if you get to the end and you beat it, you have the bragging right.
Here's something, Ghost, that I learned from another gamer Grudge with fucking Franny. Why the fuck am I gonna get out my couch, go to a game board and play it when I can go home and play online? I can play online and see you online. Why do I have to leave my house? I can play it online. Get my Switch and play the internet online. Why would I do that? Yeah, it's nostalgia. Nostalgia is a motherfucker.
And again, you're not wrong, but I don't know if you're thinking in the context of the times that the games were created, then the arcade was where
you're right. You're right. The times are right. Yeah. If I let
modernize it, and you could say
you're right. If you literally were to pick another game, you're right. They did remake Turtles in Time, did they? Yeah, they did. And nobody liked it because it didn't hold a candle to the original. And they tried to do this. I think they tried to do the same shit. But we're not talking about that game. We're talking about strictly the arcade. Yes, the aesthetic is good. The aesthetic is great. I feel like your game is amazing. Turtles in Time is a great game. I feel like Shredder's Revenge is just 10 times better. They knew what they were doing. And for years, let's be honest. Turtles in Time was like at the mountaintop for years. That game was, we agree with this. It was on the mountaintop for years. It took them so long to make a good Turtles, to make a capital game that's better. And they did it. The guy who made this game literally did that. Another thing about my game that you don't know, the soundtrack is amazing. This soundtrack is from Sonic Mania, and you want to know something about my game that makes it better than yours? The fucking Wu-Tang Clan is on the damn soundtrack. What the fuck? The Wu got their own song. You can fact check. The Wu got their own soundtrack on there. You don't deny the Wu? I mean, my game is fucking amazing. Like, it's so fucking amazing. This is the best game. I mean, hands down, the best games. I'm sorry. I love Turtles in Time. I adore Turtles in Time. But I had to come. I finally came to grips where I finally let go. There's times where you got to say, "Wow, this game is so good." But I'm an old head. I love old games, but I finally had to let go and accept that there's something new that is better in it. And Shredder's Revenge did it. I don't know how, but it did it. I played the game. I was like, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I love this game. When I get done with this. I'm gonna go play Shredder's Revenge on my Switch. Another thing about the Switch, the reason why I picked the Switch version, you can carry it anywhere you want. You can carry that some bitch anywhere you want. As long as you get an internet, you can play. Hell, if you don't got internet, you can take controllers and daggone give it to everybody else. You can do that. You can't do that. You gotta carry that big ass arcade mode. And if you want to play arcade mode, you can play arcade mode on my game. My game has everything. It literally took your game. It literally studied your game. Yes, your game is first. It studied the game. It did good. It made it better.
Okay. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
I'm not saying your game sucks. I'm just saying my game's better. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Time.
I was right about to ask how much time we had left. Okay, so question per...
Meanwhile, all of us in the stream chat are talking food.
Question per frog. What is the difference between the games? I guess he wants clarity between...
I think that may have been when I was talking about the differences between the Turtles in Time games. So, like, between the arcade and the SNES version, they added the tournament and something else, and then they ported it to, like, the PlayStation or the GameCube or something, and it was a little different. So, I think that may have been the question that was being asked. I don't know if they can clarify that.
Yeah, because I do remember Turtles in Time, depending on console, was similar, but very slightly different.
Yeah, the Hyper Heist is actually technically another version, I think, of it. For the Genesis. Like, there were so many different versions of it, so yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, what is the best feature in your game? Oh, wait, before you answer that, Frog says, what is the difference between the two games picked for Gamer Grudge gameplay-wise?
Huh?
I mean, mine's a side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Yeah, mine's the same way.
Yeah, it's actually pretty much the same.
They're the same.
They're the same, yeah.
It's a Ninja
no
Turtles
difference.
game.
Yeah, we're both the same.
It's a Ninja Turtles game.
It's a Ninja Turtles game, yeah.
Yeah, like, I think there's only, like, 2 games that are not that.
Yeah, the one that's coming out is going to be sort of like a...
There was like a Game Boy one that was like a platformer, I think, too.
No, I think the Game Boy is side scroller too.
Was it? It might be. I could be.
It's a beat 'em up. It's a beat 'em up side scroller. Yeah, it's for the Game Boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I
yeah,
thought
I
there was
think
one that was
the-
a platform, but I could be wrong.
The one that's coming out sort of got that Rocksteady type of Batman vibe with it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, basically, most Turtle games are side-scrolling beat-em-ups to some extent.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, even the one in the GIF is essentially a side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Yeah. Essentially, if you go into 3D, and it's still a beat 'em up technically. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so back to my question. Best feature in your game? I think we start with Ghost. Yes, we start with Ghost.
It costs $0.25 every time you play.
Okay.
I mean, it's a Turtles game. They have pizza power.
You said what was yours?
Turtles in Time had pizza power. You got the little pizza power up, and you got stronger.
Oh, okay. All right. I could double that because it does the same thing in my
That's the
game.
same thing.
The same thing as Shredder Revenge, except it's better. they whatever they did, they doubled it. So yeah.
Look, at this point, it's not about the game. The games are exactly the same. It's about who argued better.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
Okay. Mm-hmm. All
Like
right.
realistically, all
well,
the fucking games are the
I
same.
actually got something in mind that you said. What was the question?
The
Best
best
feature.
feature.
I would say the way the different endings where you have to play that character. You have to take a second the endings, literally playing through that character to get that ending. Also, they have a level up system, so you can level up that character. So it's pretty neat where it's unique. And also another thing that it does is if your player's like at level 1 and stuff, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to hinder you or hurt you. It's literally like a different scale. It's pretty fun. It's really fun to do. That and I would say but if I had to pick one specific thing, it's the endings. The endings are not like the same thing. It's something different every time. So just getting the different endings is pretty fun.
Okay. Elfie? Elfie?
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Well, you don't have to ask a question, but I mean, are there any facts?
Everything sounded like it was pretty much the same. I'm just trying to double check on the number of endings between the two games.
Also, I need to look up something. I mean, if you have a question in the meantime while I look this up, because something is bothering me.
Uh-oh. What's bugging you?
Hold on. I cannot spell revenge, apparently. Anybody can talk while I do this.
We're all waiting with bated breath to see what's good.
No, Frog, there is
Miss
one.
upset.
It's called the fucking Dark Horizons. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Dark Horizons. The platformer. And also Mutants Unleashed.
Yeah.
And then maybe the last Ronin game that's coming out.
Okay. I got my clarity now.
Now you have me curious. What were you checking? Yes.
Okay, because I have played Shadow's Revenge, and I've also played the DLC, and I was wondering if Switch had the same thing. Hence my question as to what is the best feature.
Wow, you're gonna get me on a technicality, really?
You have no idea who I'm gonna go with, Mac.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, you got me on the technicality between the arcade version.
Yeah,
and the
that's
select
just
version.
not. Yeah. That's fair.
But we're gonna start with Elfie, because I think I started the last question, right?
But
Are we asking questions or are we judging?
No, judging. Sorry, judging.
It was a hard sell because they both had some decent arguments to parts of their game, but I'm gonna have to go with Ghost.
oh,
Okay. You're
I mean,
evil
if
to
you
this.
want to explain that one,
Yeah,
Elfie.
please. Please explain.
Elfie?
Sorry, my mic is not.
I really need an explanation because she didn't argue shit. I'm telling you. I know the chat is sitting there saying they want to see me see, but that's not. I need to know. I need to know really.
Dude.
I know I'm gonna sit here bit twiddling my thumb because I'm not exactly sure how to explain what I thought.
Oh. I mean, do you want me to go while you think about that one?
Go ahead.
Honestly, Mac, I was gonna go with you.
Okay.
Because this is what edged you out. I freaking love that RZA song. I cannot even lie. I love the RZA Shredder song.
Thank you.
Oh my god, that's a good song. Like, everything else I could take or leave because it is just a typical TMNT side-scrolling beat 'em up. But when I first heard that RZA song, I actually sat there. Like, I don't care if I lose this fight. This song is so lit.
So, yeah, it's lit.
So, Alfie, would you like to explain to the class so that Matt can
Yeah,
have
yeah.
peace?
I need an explanation. Because if this, I argued it. She didn't. I'm just saying she didn't say shit.
I mean, I said some things. You just
Yeah,
said a
but I
lot.
argued. But I
You
batted
just
down
said a
every
lot more
argument.
things a lot louder than I did.
No, I was being quiet. I let you explain, but I batted down everything about yours, and you didn't come for mine. I went after yours. You never came for mine.
We're on the same side.
Yeah, I let you have your moment. So, like,
Okay.
your moment. Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, I get it. Like, Turtles in Time is a great game, but, like, come on now. I will even admit that I love Turtles in Time. I love Turtles in Time, but it's, but I need explanation.
Alfie?
I don't know. My brain is.
Well, I was
mush
just
at
making
this.
sure you were still
Presley,
there
you
because
can
you're
talk
being
for a
so
moment.
quiet.
Yeah. Now I just need like it. It's just.
It's like I
I'm
said,
like,
Max is gonna. I'm gonna.
no.
I'm gonna be
I
off the
just need
team
an
now.
answer
Max is gonna
because
get rid of me.
I'm looking at the chat and it's making me kind of upset because what they're doing is they're trying to act me on because it's good for content. But I really need an answer because they even know that they just doing that to piss me off. I just need.
Oh, it wasn't RZA, it was Ghostface Killer.
So. Yeah, it was Ghostface Killer. There was, I think it was also I think Ghostface Killer. Raekwon was in there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of, not RZA. Raekwon.
Yeah, it was yeah. Scott, did you even listen to the argument? I don't even think y'all listened to. That's what I'm mad about. Nobody's listening to the argument. I argued it, and it's like the only reason they're picking Ghost is because I didn't let her answer. I was trying to, but she didn't say nothing. That's not fair.
This is gonna make me sound awful, but it probably came more so down to the fact that I just prefer Turtles in Time.
You grew up with Turtles in Time. Okay, you didn't listen to the. Okay, gotcha.
I listened. I've seen both games played, and I just prefer Turtles in Time.
You lean more towards Turtles in Time because you played Turtles in Time.
I have not played either one. I've watched both play.
Okay.
I mean, that's legitimate because I said that in the first question. I just grew up with one and not the other.
And Scott, I did not lose. It's a fucking tie, so fuck off.
No, I thought Ghost won question 2.
No, she's talking about he's talking about I lost this question. I didn't lose.
Oh.
This is a tie.
But even still, overall, Ghost is 1 point ahead because she won question 2.
I'm just.
Like I said, thanks for letting me have the opportunity.
No, it's just bullshit.
To be a mod tonight.
I argued
Max
that.
Gonna kick
I
me off
argued
the
that.
table
Well,
now.
it baffles me because I argued that, and it's just like it's not right. I'm not. It's not sitting well with me.
Okay, question 4.
I don't even care no more. I'm mad.
But question 4.
I'm not even. I don't want to play no more, man.
Question 4, because we have to finish the show.
Yeah, whatever. And they're all happy because they want me to lose.
What is the best party game?
I don't even care no more. Man, fuck this.
Well, we're starting with you anyways. What's your answer?
Jackbox TV.
Okay. Ghost?
1-2 Switch.
Okay. So, do we have 3 minutes on the clock?
We do.
Matt, get ready. We're almost done.
Whatever.
No,
So-
Scott, I'm gonna finish the show because who knows what's gonna happen. 3 minutes on the clock. We're ready. Yes. Yes.
It's going.
Oh. Back.
Sorry. Oh, hang on. Since y'all didn't hear me because my stupid Mac is misbehaving, I'll restart. You have your 3 minutes, Mac.
You want me to start? I don't even know what. I need to.
Just say your argument.
I'm not ready yet. Hold on.
Oh, you weren't ready.
I wasn't ready. Nobody told me anything.
All right. We'll restart the timer. Mac, tell us when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Go.
This is basically a game that anybody can play as long as you have a phone and internet. It's good. Quiplash is something that you can play. It's a simple answer. It also has the Trivia Murder Party, which is interesting. This is a game that has a kind called Drawful. Now, I admit that there's a way you can play it. If you play it online, you got to be local of people going along and doing stuff and doing stupid stuff to it. You got to be lawful for that. Other than that, you can turn on party friendly, family friendly mode when you're playing it amongst people and your friends. You can play this game, put on your phone, and you can do it. It's simple gameplay. It's simple. It's simplistic. The game is fun. It's telefun. It's great. I highly recommend it. We played it on the stream. I used to play this with a bunch of friends. It's something you can play on the TV. I'm done.
Okay, goes.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever y'all are. Yeah.
All right, go.
So I chose 1-2 Switch. It was one of the release titles for the Nintendo Switch. Like there was like 3 games when the Switch came out that you could actually get with it. It was like one. There was like that robot punching game, but it was a bunch of party games because the Nintendo Switch had the detachable controllers. Each person would have one, and there were things like you had to take the controller and like turn it like as far in a circle as you could without putting it back down, or like you had to be the fastest one to grab it and like hit a button. Like there were so many different games you could do. It was a little bit physical. There was one where like you had to do like a quick draw. It was like a lot of these like fun little mini games that you could do, and it was meant for like big parties, and you could connect more than the 2 controllers that came with the console. I think you could connect up to 4, maybe up to 8. You could the gimmick was you could connect so many of them and have like a really big fun party game. And I remember getting it as one of the titles for the Nintendo Switch, and they released more of the mini games as it went on. I don't remember how many there were at the end. I think they only started with like 5 or 6. I could be wrong on that. But I remember having a lot of fun at parties, and like you'd make a drinking game out of it. And so I thought it was a lot of fun, and it was one of those more interactive games for one of the more interactive consoles that you could get at the time. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Gallery mode. 5 minutes on the clock. Yes.
I don't know if my mic cooperated or not, but I've got it ready when the players are ready.
I'm ready.
Back.
Have fun.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Go ahead, because everybody's saying that. I'm not letting you say anything. Say something. I'm pissed. No, I'm very pissed. Everybody's saying I ain't said nothing. Go ahead, say something.
I mean, I just think that this is a fun party game that you could play with a bunch of people in person. It was a pre-COVID game, so it was one of those things where it was like you were still having the big parties and the get-togethers. So it's more for, I think, that time period than it is for the post-COVID period. But you know, I still thought
Okay, cool. Here's my issue. Just like you said about time splitters, I talked to my nephew. I asked him, "Hey, have you ever heard of 1-2 Switch?" He said, "No." That's one thing. And my nephew's young, and he ain't heard about that game. I
Right.
think the problem with your game is the issue with your game, and I'll let you talk. The issue with your game is it was a filler for Nintendo Switch, which was Switch Sports. Switch Sports came out. It was a filler for that. I get a we play vibe with your game. That's what I get. Also, they made a sequel to your game, which is basically plagiarizing the game that I picked. So, talk about that for a minute, please.
I mean, I didn't know anything about that game. I haven't looked into this game since, since I got
I
it.
agree, and that's my issue. It's pleasure. They made something that plagiarized my game, but we're not going to get to that point. I think the games are. It just not as fun. It just feels like they're trying to be Wii Sports. With your game, that's what this is. My game is not trying to be anything. My game keep innovating, getting new games, new games. It just comes out a new game every year. That's one thing about it. It comes out with something new every chance to get. With yours, it came out with the new thing that it came out with was basically copying my fucking game. That's basically what it did. Basically, when people got tired of 1-2, basically 1-2 switch, which is probably like 10 or 15 of them. The other people literally play they were asking and demanding for Wii Sports. Oh, they did get Wii Sports. We got it eventually. We got sports for the Switch. They did that.
Right,
So
and I'm
just
not
saying
denying
your
that.
game is your game. I looked at your game. I looked at the gameplay. I mean, twirling around. And also another thing is about Switch controllers is the fact that the controller sometimes does not receive certain things. The battery low, certain things can go wrong.
Right.
My game, you can literally just put the plug on it, put it on the TV, play it, have fun. You can play Quiplash. You can do all the types of. There are different varieties of different type of games you can get. And also, as added bonus, one person got to buy it.
Yeah, and I'm not arguing that that game wasn't good. Like, they've released a lot of games. They've been releasing that You Don't Know Jack since like the mid 90s, I think was when their first game came out.
Right.
And I personally love those games. When I was growing up, I was so stoked when they started doing Jackbox every year. But I mean, also, and you're right, I did pick a more obscure game just because I have better memories with this game. I do also love Jackbox, but this game was, I think, different than any other party game that was out at the time. And it was a really fun way to show off the new equipment that they were using, the new product for the Nintendo Switch. I thought that was really cool.
Okay. Let me first say this. I apologize and I'm snapping on you. The reason I'm snapping on everybody is because the answer that I was given and the way that the chat is doing. But don't push me too far. I just want to say that to the chat. I'm sorry. Here's the thing. I think one thing about this game is this. One thing about the 1-2 switch and the thing about it is the 1-2 switch is not. It's just a game for game for kids and kids and adults. It's not for adults. It's not. It's for just one set group, and that's what it is. I see that your game is fun, but my game is literally set for it can be played with everybody. You can set it to where everybody. You just got to watch what you say on there, and you can do that. But I feel your game is sort of set group on the Switch. That's the way I see it.
Right. No, and I totally get that. Like I said, I think Jackbox is a good game. I think that they know what they're doing with that. They've been putting out bangers for a long time.
Yeah.
And they're definitely made for different eras. Like I think if 1-2 Switch had put a little more love into it, then it could be as well recognized as Jackbox.
Right. Like I said, your game is great. Your game is good, but I feel like there's not a lot of people that know about your game, and a lot of people know about my game, and that's the issue. It's literally the same issue we had with the the time splitters situation. There's a lot of different ups and downs with it, and that was the issue. That's the thing. A lot of people don't know about your game. Maybe some people know about your game, and that's cool. A lot of people know about Jackbox TV, and a lot of people know about the different mini games. That's true.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and also your game is more basically filler for Wii Sports. It's just your game is just literally Wii Sport. It's literally just a set for Wii Sports. And I think if I wanted to play a Switch game, I'd either play Switch Sports or basically Mario Party. I would pick one of those two. So I would say. I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize. So I'm sorry about that. Fox, I'm sorry about that. I got a little heated. I think what is not you. I didn't get mad at you. I was mad at the chat more likely because they were combined. They get under my skin a little bit, and I let them get under my skin. So I'm sorry.
It happens. It's okay.
All right.
We're almost done, hopefully, anyways.
Yeah.
What was I on? I was on questions. Yes. Do we have any?
I don't have any. Do you?
Okay. So, if you were going to get somebody to play this game with you, what is the one game you would say would probably be the one you would talk about most? Like, what is the best game in your game? What do we start with? We started with Mac. Yeah, we start with Mac.
What was the question? Sorry.
What is the best game in your game? What is the best mini game in your game? There we go.
I'll say Quiplash.
Because
I thought you said why. I thought you said just ask the question. What?
yes, I'm saying.
Okay. My bad. Man. Once again, I apologize. Like I said, I'm just not having I just got off work and I'm just not having a good day. I'm sorry. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I just it was work combined. I got off early and all this stuff.
It's
so I
okay.
apologize.
Just answer
Yeah,
the
I'm
question.
sorry. No, I'm seriously sorry because
I know, Mac. It's okay. Just answer the question.
Yeah, I'm seriously sorry. I don't mean to be a dick right now because I'm just
Mac. Just answer the question.
okay. Oh, why did I pick Quiplash? It's simple. The answers are simple. It's just put your own. You literally put the question down. You pick it, and then you pick the answers out of it. It's the best game because they made so many different versions of it, and every version is different. So I like Quiplash.
Dose.
I mean, the one that I remember liking the most was picking it up and seeing how far you could turn it in a circle. That was my favorite one. It sounds boring, but that was my favorite.
Also, just real quick, does your game have like a cow milking mini game?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I know what game
Yes.
this is. Okay.
Yeah, because then you have to hit the buttons at the right
Yeah,
rhythm.
you gotta hit the buttons at the right time to get it.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It sure does.
Yeah, that was bothering me because I'm like, why? I never played it, but why do I know this game? Yes, it's the cow milking one.
Yes, it's a cow milking game. Yes.
Okay, any other
Or maybe
questions?
something.
Facts.
Nothing here.
Okay, I forgot who decided to vote last round first. I want to say it was you, Elfie, so I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, you went. You no.
Oh, I went first last time.
Elfie went first. Oh yeah.
Wait, I
Fox
forgot.
moved. Yeah. You go first. Yeah.
To answer your question, yes, I can milk you.
Don't
Okay.
like that.
Weird.
Anyway, so I'm the one speaking first this time.
Nah. Well, was it you first last time? No, you were first last time.
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. I'm not winning anyway.
You know what, Elfie, you go first.
My only thing about Xbox games for me, it would be a toss up between Quiplash and Trivia Murder Mystery Party. I have had so many laughs playing different games on Jackpot's party game night.
So you go with Mac?
Yep, I am going with Mac.
Okay,
Wow.
good. So was I. Only because I have seen what can happen in that game, and yes, I do know about the cow milking thing. That's sad. That's the only one I remember is somebody milking a cow.
Have you ever played The Devils and the Details?
Oh yeah, I played that. That's funny. You ever
That's
played
another funny.
You ever played the drawful they got the t-shirt one. That was pretty fun too.
Oh yes, the
you can
t-shirt
draw
one
the
is
t-shirt.
hilarious
It's
too.
really funny. That's so fun. I love you're right. It was you picked the both ones. I was like, Murder Party Mystery is awesome. That is so fucking awesome. You can literally like, oh, you're almost gonna die. You're gonna die. Someone's gonna die. You know.
Well,
Funny story for me, if I can, just real quick from
Yeah.
the drawful one.
What was
One
it?
of our shirts that won, they decided it had to be a fancy line, and so whoever drew the idea, they drew the line, and then they had like a top hat on top of it, and the little monocle hanging underneath it, and the caption on it says, "I'm a fancy line."
well, this presents a problem because they are tied.
What?
Oh no!
We are?
Yes,
Okay.
because the first one was tied, the third one was tied, and Ghost won the second one. You won the fourth one.
Okay. Ooh.
So that means we go to PvP mode. Yay!
Wee.
That guy in 2024. Sorry, I had
All
to
right,
say.
Elfie wins.
What?
Shoot.
Let me state this right now. I apologize because I was really passionate about that last round, and I was just really, the passion got to me, and I was upset. So I'm sorry about that.
It's
so
all right.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
still
that's what
love
happened.
you.
I don't.
And you're
I'm
not kicking me
you-
off the team. I
No,
don't.
no,
think.
hell no. You're not kicked off the team. You stuck around for this. You're hired. Nah, I just want to say I'm sorry because I do.
Matt, chill.
I am
It's
chill.
all
No, I'm
good.
saying chill. We still have a show. It's okay. We forgive you. Okay.
Thank you.
Because we have to do PvP. So,
I mean, it's only 9:30. We're doing good.
okay, fine. That doesn't mean everybody wants to stay up.
I thought we were gonna have a slumber party.
Oh,
Nobody
I
told
can
you it
keep
was
this
a
going for another
slumber
5
party,
hours.
Mac.
If that's
Well,
the
let's
case.
go, damn. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's play Jackbox
God.
TV, damn it.
If we do trivia murder party thing, I'm
We
sorry,
will
Mac. I'm
definitely do
coming for
trivia.
you, man.
Okay, so PvP round. Oh god, how do we do this? Why do I never remember how to do this? Yeah, somebody has to pick somebody, and we do question based on whoever picked whoever. Oh yeah, we need like a coin toss thingy.
I don't know how you do that.
Do you have one, Elfie? Because I can buy one on Google.
I could. I think I
I
got
was gonna
one.
say I could probably go online and find.
I got one. I got a nickel. I mean, I don't think I should do it.
Mac, you're a contestant. Chill. We
Oh
got
yeah, I
it.
can't do it. Yeah, my bad.
We,
Go ahead.
we got it.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've got one. Are we ready?
Sure.
Mac, heads or tails?
Okay, tails. Let's see what happens. Fuck it.
All right, here we go. And tails has it.
Yay! I got it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I didn't think I'd get this far. So I get to choose. I guess I want to go. I definitely want to go second. But I got to choose who I'm going to go first. Oh yes.
You have to choose. You have to choose who you have to ask the question to, or who gets to ask the question.
See if I
So are
pick.
you coming up with questions since you're the
Yeah,
hostess with
one
the
of y'all coming up
mostest?
with the question. Here's the problem. If I pick Miss, more than likely I'm going to get a question about a fighting game, and I don't know a lot about
You do
fighting.
not know that. Especially since I don't even think I did do that.
Oh,
But you might do that to spite me.
I might do that, but you also don't know.
I've got
That
an
is true,
interesting
that is
question
true.
that just came to mind.
I mean, I
You don't
actually-
have one, Miss.
Because I saw where
Honest-
this was going, I actually do have a question too. So it's whoever, Mac.
You know what? Fuck it. I feel like I'm scared. I'm scared to ask Fox because the last time she asked a question, that was a crazy question. But you want to know? Fuck it. Let's. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fox, go ahead and get your question. Fuck it.
All right.
Let's do it. Let's
I
go.
believe all of us are familiar with Mortal Kombat, are we not?
Oh,
Sort of.
Mac, talk about irony. Yeah, because I wasn't going to ask about a fighting game this time.
Could have come back and fight me there. Bring it on.
All right. If you had to pick one of the characters from Mortal Kombat as your personal bodyguard, who would it be and why?
Holy crap. I know who my answer would be.
Oh man, you know what? If I lose, fuck anymore. You know what? Fuck it. I'm already an asshole. I already been an asshole. I've been such an asshole. I'm gonna be. I don't give a fuck anymore. So fuck it. Let's just go. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Melina.
Ghost?
Pick Melina.
Why? Why did you pick Melina?
Wait, hold on.
No, I got my reasons.
No, no,
Sorry.
It's the
Oh, I
same
got my
process,
reasons
so
to
Ghost
Melina.
has to
Don't
pick
worry,
one.
I got
Okay.
Melina.
I'm still learning. Sorry, guys.
No, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Onaga.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Who did you
Onaga the
choose?
Dragon King.
Yes. Wow.
Wow, that's actually a good pick. Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
So basically,
How many minutes do we want on our timer?
Question.
Same.
To
Like,
protect me?
wait. I have to explain. You just put 3 minutes on the clock, and then we'll do, I guess, 5 for arguing.
Let me know who's ready and when to go.
Well, actually, Ghost would go first because Max said he's going to go
first,
second.
Yeah. So I said I want to
Okay.
go second. Yeah.
Ghost, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I chose Onaga because he's literally one of the most powerful beings in all of Mortal Kombat, aside from I think the gods. He is from Outworld, and he is. Oh, what do they do? They had him in prison, but then the war broke out or something, and they had to release him. And then he said, "Fuck all of you! I hate you all." And he is just this big motherfucking dragon, big buff ass dude, take down fucking mountains and shit. And he not only does he look intimidating, he fucking is intimidating because he could just like pick you up and just throw you or just like crush you and you would die. It's like, yeah, big fuck off dragon dude. Nobody's fucking with me. Best bodyguard ever. I don't need more time. We're good.
Okay, are you fit? You're done?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Resetting the timer. Mac, let me know when you're ready.
All right, I want to get the question. This is the person that's going to protect me. Be my bodyguard, pretty much, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll start the clock.
Ready? I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so here's the thing about Melina. Melina is the top, may not be a brute, but also this is the thing. You want somebody that can hide in plain sight. So that's what Melina brings. She plays and hides in plain sight. So if somebody wanted to fuck with me, they're getting their ass kicked. And more than likely, Melina is going to eat the shit out of them because she does that shit. She does so many different crazy things. Also, she's hot. If you put that mask on her, she's a good looking woman. All you gotta do is put that mask on her and she looks good. She has the body. She's unsuspecting to the eye. So if somebody were to attempt to do something, they would literally come up to me. And I know that person, whoever wants to do something to me, is going to come up to me because they're going to come up to this woman who looks hot and sexy, ain't going to do nothing. Up, eating up, bones everywhere. That's what Melina brings. Melina is literally the person that's concealed in plain sight. That's what makes her a good bodyguard. You don't want a bodyguard that's just going to be big and bulky, because sometimes the big and bulky person, yeah, you're never gonna. That person, all that person got to do is sneak up and kill you. With Melina, basically it's the element of letting your guard down and knowing that person is coming back behind you and coming after you. That's what Melina does. You're going to get rid of the threat just like that. That's the point with Melina. Melina will get rid of the person and hunt that person down immediately. That's why I'm picking her. I'm dealing with that.
You got a minute and a half if you want to keep talking.
Did I say Melina's hot? I don't want to say that. She's hot.
Yeah, I think you said that at least a time or
Okay,
two.
cool.
I love it. I love it. Love it.
All right. Let me know when we're ready for our other timer. I missed.
You got 5 minutes?
I got 5 minutes ready.
Whoa, hold on. We're going at it, right? 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool.
I mean, this kind of question. I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah. I just wondered. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the nature of this question. It kind of feels like it should just be argued out.
All right. Ghost, just want to tell you, I love you. But it's going to get crazy here.
Are we ready?
Yeah, you're about to get
Ready.
good content here. Not the mini
All right.
Mac. You're getting
3, 2, 1, go.
My character's hotter than yours.
That is a matter of opinion, good sir.
Okay, put the mask on and she's hot. That's one thing she does. She is sexy as hell. She does the sexy moves and she does all that shit. But but real talk, I think with mine is, I feel like with yours is just a big brute. And yes, he's a dragon. That's a fact. Nobody's gonna fuck with you. That's the
No, I
thing.
mean, and I get that. And also,
Yeah, nobody's gonna fuck with you. I get it, but your threat will not be. All it takes is just one person just to come up to you and it's like, I'm gonna wait till you go to sleep and sneak up on you and get you. That's the point. With Melina, it's all about concealment. You don't know who Melina can hide in plain sight,
Right.
and whenever that person that's wanting to come after you, they're taken care of immediately. And also, Melina is a hunter. She'll hunt that motherfucker down. She'll make sure that motherfucker's
But
not coming
also
for you at all.
Consider dragon.
I agree. I think mine's is, you can fact check this. I think Melina's part dragon too, because she actually is related. She's actually Shao Kahn's daughter. Because Shao Kahn is part
They're
dragon.
not a dragon people, but she's not her cotton.
She technically is a dragon.
Wait,
So
it also depends on which version
dragon,
you're talking about, because there are different versions.
that is true. Yeah, that is true.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But anyway, besides the point.
My bodyguard can fly. I think that trumps a lot of things.
Yeah, but here's the thing about yours is if you're going around trying to do normal day stuff, he's gonna make everybody scared. With Melina, if you put, I mean, yes, she looks scared, but like I said, you put that mask on, she's just gonna walk. You can't go in public with them. You can't. It's tough. It'll be tough to go in public.
Put him on a little leash, a little dog.
But you're talking about you take him in public, it's gonna be hard. Like it's like and not only that, how you gonna talk to anybody around him with him around? He's gonna scare them off. He's like,
he's
Melina might be the best. Not only will be a good bodyguard, she might be one of the best road dogs you ever had. She probably get more. I see this person looking at you. She's looking at you with a good eye. Thank you, Melina. I appreciate that. Can you help me out with this girl? Yeah, she might help you out. She might get you some. That's Melina. Melina is, like I said, in plain sight. Melina is not only a person that can help, this person that can get you through. You can go through a comic book shop with her. You can go anywhere. With yours, it seems like if you try to go into a different area, it's just going to feel like a crowded area, something big. It's just going to make him scared. He's big, bulky, and scary. And it's just like, they're going to probably ask you to leave. Like, if you try to go into a restaurant, they're going to ask you to leave because you're scaring the customers. Can't even go get a burger. You're going to have to be in-house at all times. With Melina, you're free to go anywhere you want. Yes, he's not a dragon or a guy, but also the thing that Melina brings is security, and also she's hunts down people, and also if that person comes towards me, they're dead. They're 150% dead. Melina's going to kill them. There's so many different ways Melina can kill that person. It's not even funny.
I mean, true, fair, but also I can fly.
I get it. That's cool. I mean, that's cool. You can fly. I mean, that's cool. I mean,
like you can't discriminate against someone.
Oh, I'm not discriminating. You
That's
flying.
illegal.
You're right. If you want to have somebody, if you want a pet to have, that's a pet. What you got is a great pet.
Stop.
He's a pet.
He has full human sentience. He's a mutant at best.
Yeah. You're right. But he's a pet. He's not a bodyguard to me. He's just a big ass big ass dog that's literally there that you're just gonna bark at everybody in front of you. If you ever had a dog and you take them an unlocked dog and just literally have, you know about put them on a chain. It's basically having a dog that's literally just don't know have people sense. I mean, and also he's a dragon. He's not good at he's not people sense.
How
Melina
dare you
can do that. She
stereotype
can
him
literally
like that?
talk. She can talk. She can talk. If you literally Melina can
He can
talk.
talk
She
too.
can. Huh?
He can talk too.
Well, he can talk. Okay, but that's the thing. I think yours is more of brute force, and yes, Melina is more aggressive. But Melina also in the future games can be you know less aggressive. She can be like if you play the new Mortal Kombat X, she's more relaxed. She's more chill. She's a leader. She literally blends in. She does stuff. She's trying to fight for the people. She's
Right.
willing to. She will protect you. She's more. If you talk to her and tell her to be a bodyguard, she'll be more lenient. She'll help you out. She'll help you get some. That's one thing about Melina. She'll help you. She's gonna help you. It's all about plain sight. But if I'm going by that plain sight, that's what I'm going by. That's the argument. Plain sight.
Okay. I actually do have a question. Since both of your answers were very interesting out of the entire cast of Mortal Kombat. You both pick characters that are very aggressive and probably need convincing. So how would you convince your character to be your bodyguard?
Do I start this one?
It has to be Ghost first.
Yeah, that's me. Okay.
Yes.
Are we needing a timer on this one again?
No.
Okay.
I would tell him that if he serves me as a bodyguard for my life, then I'll dedicate myself to him in Outworld later.
Fair. Oh, it's my turn?
Yes.
Do I go with the funny answer or do I go with the serious answer? If I lose, you know what? Fuck it. I was an asshole, so I'm gonna go with the funny answer. I will tell Melina, look, if you protect me in the real world, if you protect me, I will be your undying sex slave. You can do whatever you want to me, Melina. You can do whatever you want. But just protect me. My everything belongs to you. If you protect me. Boom.
That's a choice, and I feel like I should be fact checker on this one because
Which
I know. I went
checking?
with the funny answer. Melina probably won't accept that.
you would be correct that because most likely, ironically, she would just probably kill you.
That is true. Yeah. Hey, I went with the funny answer, so I'll lose. I don't care. I'm having fun.
I was gonna say one thing I did check about Melina.
Yes.
It said that she was a fusion of Tarkatan blood and Edenian physiology.
Yes.
The Tarkatan were an interspecies mix of like these space demons and humans.
That's
So it was not that she was a dragon.
Yeah, that's one version because if you play the new one, and
Okay,
this is
that's
the other
one that I saw first.
this is the other thing about what Max said.
No, I think there is one where she's like half dragon or something.
Yeah. But here's the other part. So you said that in the new game she's a leader, which you are 100% correct. However, you have to factor in this is Liu Kang's version of the world. Remember, he reset the time.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So, you are not wrong. You just left out a huge reason why that's the case.
Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah. this question.
I keep looking
Great
at
question.
Ghost Puppy. It's a puppy.
Oh
Sorry.
no, it's a fur baby. Oh.
What was I gonna say about Ghost Answer? I actually
don't
like.
know, but I know you were
I actually
distracted
like
by
your
the puppy.
answer because I think that would be the only way that you could convince him to be your bodyguard.
Right.
There is no reasoning with him. Like, I guess if you said you had the Kamidogu,
Yeah.
but even still, that would just be you gave your life to him anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the same outcome.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a hard one though because I love Melina. I love Melina so much. But when I wanted to be my bodyguard, no. So I'm gonna go with Ghost. Because I think Onaga would be a little bit more reasonable. I won't have to fear for my life if I just say, hey, look, be my bodyguard, I'll give you my life.
Okay.
He won't just flat out kill me.
Fair.
Oh. You're gonna hate me on this one, Mist.
Oh no.
Just because of the giggle I got from Mac about offering him sex slaves to Melina. I'm sorry. I love that, Mac. I needed to laugh. I'm going with Mac, and we're tied again, aren't we?
Damn it! No, won't end.
Okay, we're just gonna make this easy. Same question, who's your second choice?
Damn it! Really? Come on! All right,
Rug Guru,
really?
I
You
asked them
don't
if
wanna
they
do this?
from the cast of Mortal Kombat characters, which
no,
one
you
would
don't
they
wanna
pick for
answer
their
that question?
bodyguard and why?
Yes, I want you to answer this question because
Okay,
I'm trying to end this show.
All right. Terminator.
Hold on, let me rephrase that. Actual Mortal Kombat characters.
Oh,
not
come
that,
on, use that character.
No, not that guest character crap.
You know he's a great one. Damn it.
The Joker.
Guest character,
Oh,
no.
bullshit.
Mortal Kombat bodyguard character's second choice.
Oh man, this is hard.
Well, did you see in the chat who my choice would be, Mac?
Raiden.
I forgot.
It was Raiden.
Raiden.
Hey, I said Liu Kang.
And if I had a choice, it would have to be Christopher Lambert version from the 1995 film.
I mean,
Just saying.
technically, that skin is in Mortal Kombat 11, so that does count.
I'm really thinking about this because oh, Ghost, you went?
Oh, am I going?
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah, might as well. Just keep the status quo. You go first.
Shao Kahn.
Okay.
Come on, really?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
What?
Okay.
Now I'm waiting to see what Mac's second choice is going to be.
I gotta go with reasonable. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go with it. Let's go. Fuck it. Scorpion.
Okay.
Yes.
Both actually pretty good choices.
Mm-hmm. Are we wanting the timer for them to argue this again, or are we doing the 3-minute timer first?
Okay, 3 minutes for their statement. Yes, let's start with that.
Okay, because I've got 3 and 5-minute timers
Yeah,
waiting.
keep those. So 3 minutes for
Okay.
statement. Ghost, go
Okay.
first.
Oh God. Okay.
Ghost, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Oh God. Hi. So Shao Kahn.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3,
Yeah,
2,
okay.
1. Have fun.
Okay. So, Shao Kahn, right? He's like the leader of fucking Outworld. He's one of the most powerful. Again, one of the most powerful. I think Onaga's the like only person that he could never defeat. So he's like super strong. He's got a whole bunch of different connections because again, he's like the ruler of this entire realm. So he's got connections, he's got access to a lot of power. Again, he's big, buff dude, can easily overtake anybody I need him to. And would not even hesitate. It would just be like on site. Man's a god, essentially. And definitely be fiercely loyal and not afraid to go after people. And I don't need more time. More time is gonna hurt me.
Okay. Mac, when you're ready, let us know.
All right, give me a second. Okay, I'm ready.
Have at it.
Okay, the reason why I picked once again I picked Scorpion because it's all about blending in and being that person right beside you, helping you, being that person and blending in. And Scorpion can do that. Scorpion is a ninja. Scorpion is that person. He's a ninja. He blends in. He's an assassin. Let's not forget, he's an assassin. He's trained to do this shit. Also, as added bonus, he is undead. He's dead. He's the undead. He can literally take that. If I have somebody that wants to fuck with me, he will literally take them down into the pits of hell and burn them alive. So he will take care of any foe that is really wanting to fuck with me. If they want to fuck with me, he will kill them and give them the most realish, hellish death that they will ever see. It will be something that they will be this guy could like once again, I want to say he's a trained ninja. He knows how to hunt somebody. He knows what so he probably will not only that, whoever is coming after me, he probably will get that person before you even know it. Before you even get a chance to come after me. Before you even get a chance to get like come after me with a bullet or you trying to snipe me, you're gonna get over here. And then he's gonna pull that person over there right to you. That's what Scorpion does. Scorpion is the person that's going to protect you. He's going to be that person. He also is a person that that's the person I want on my side. Scorpion is that person. He is that dude. He is that and more. I'm going to concede my time.
Okay. So, we're going to do something a little different. Ghost, do you want to boost your argument or take down Matt's argument?
I will boost.
Okay. You got 5 minutes to boost. That sounded wrong. You got 5 minutes to boost your argument.
Yes.
Ghost, let us know when you're ready.
I am ready.
Have fun.
So, Shao Kahn has a nickname as the Conqueror. He has repeatedly taken down some of the god characters. And Shang Tsung, who is one of the other most powerful characters in the game, is directly under Shao Kahn in the pecking order in Outworld. Most of the great people that you hear everybody talk about, who are some of the more powerful people he has defeated before, and he has a huge army behind him because again he is the ruler, the tyrant of this huge realm of Outworld, and he's just got so much power that he can do whatever he wants. And when it comes to keeping his people safe, he will just take down anybody in his way and he won't even care about it. He's doing everything he can to protect everyone around him and also he just is so ambitious, always striving for more power. And then he's got like this big castle, and like I can live there. You know, all kinds of things. Fun time. I'll have myself.
I like how you made him sound so benevolent, but we'll go with
He's
it for
he's
now.
a great guy. He's really misunderstood, honestly.
Sure. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah,
are you
he's
finished?
just
Or
a
you gonna go
dragon.
for 3 more minutes?
And Mac, that doesn't count. That was in Annihilation. Okay. Don't think I didn't hear that. That was Annihilation. That doesn't count.
Ghost, did you
damn it,
say
I
you
thought
can
you
save
would figure
time?
that out.
Yeah, put 5 minutes back on the clock. Mac, are you gonna boost or argue?
I'm gonna argue against it.
Okay.
All right, let us know when you're ready, Matt.
All right, I'm ready.
Have fun.
All right, here's the problem with Shao Kahn. The problem with Shao Kahn is it's the same question as before. I don't believe he can be bargained with. You cannot make him your he there's no way you're gonna there's no way he's gonna be your bodyguard unless and he's not gonna be the bodyguard because you're not worth to him. There's no the only way he'll protect you, he doesn't even protect his own servants. I mean, how many daggone Barakas does he send out after everybody? So many different people. He doesn't even protect his own subjects. He actually kills some of his subjects. He kills most of them. He literally sends them out to battle. If you cannot fight or do anything, you have no worth to Shao Kahn. So as you being over him, he is not going to do that. He's not going to have any of that. That's not going to happen. It's going to be hard for you to do that. And also, it goes back to what I said for the previous question. Shao Kahn is very, very big, and like I said, bigger is not also better. Like I said, what's stopping somebody from sneaking in and going after you? What's stopping from somebody? Also, like I said, you cannot go out in public with Shao Kahn because Shao Kahn is so big. He's gigantic. He's going to act and demand for if he is that type of person, he's going to go in there, you're going to go to the table and you're going to go to a McDonald's and say, hey, can I get a kitchen chicken nuggets? I demand 6-piece. Okay, you got to leave, please. That's Shao Kahn. He's going to sit up there and say, he's going to literally go up to people and say, you weak and pathetic fool. I will have your soul. Okay, back up. He's going to literally do all this shit. He's going to sit up there and challenge dogs. He's going to challenge gorillas. He's going to challenge them. Arnold Schwarzenegger, you want to fight me? I said, you will lose. He's going to do all that shit. You cannot take him out in public. He's going to be that type of person. Even if he does do that shit, he's not going to do it. I mean, these are facts. These are facts. And you're making him a benevolent person, that motherfucker's an asshole. How many realms have he took over? He took over so many realms. The Conqueror took over so many damn realms. Not even. How you gonna call him a conqueror and say he's so beloved to kill? But seriously though, Shao Kahn would just kill you. I'm just gonna be honest. He would if you say, hey, protect me, you'd be like, fuck you. That would be the first time he'll say fuck you in a game. I believe he will say that. Boy, if I lose this question, I have fun. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I'm done.
All right.
I kind of feel like putting 2 minutes on the clock and having them battle this out because I'm very curious about where this is going to go.
You want how many minutes this time?
Just 2.
Well, okay. All right. I'm not gonna argue. You want us to argue it out? Come on. Let's go. I'm having fun. Let's go. Bring it on!
Right. Hang on. And 2 minutes are on the clock. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Already.
Have fun.
Once again, my character's hotter.
That's, again, matter of opinion.
That's not about her opinion. He got abs and he's not half dragon. He don't look ugly as fuck. My character looks handsome as fuck.
Oh, Shao Kahn is gorgeous. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking about.
Look, you mean what the fuck? He just a Herculean.
Literally, Shao
monster.
Kahn is
He's
daddy.
a monster.
Okay, so jot that down. Second of all,
Also, he snapped Liu Kang's neck. He snapped.
I didn't say anything about that. I just said he's
Anyway, back to the issue at hand. What you got to say about my boy Scorpion? What you got to say?
I don't have anything to say about him. I don't think that he's the choice I would have gone with, but if that's all you can get your hands on, then I mean he's fine.
I admit that you got a guy, but I feel like with yours, the problem with yours is trying to get him to obey you. And I feel like with the Scorpion, he's a trained assassin, so all I gotta do is give him money.
No, because with Shao Kahn, you gotta play to Shao Kahn's arrogance. You gotta make it look like you're serving him while he's serving you. So you gotta
that didn't work for a lot of people. Only people that work for people that are stronger than that only work for people that are stronger than Shao Kahn. It don't work for people that are weaker than Shao Kahn.
It depends on your definition of stronger than. Smarter than, maybe.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the people who were like taught to Shao Kahn was actually stronger than Shao Kahn. So they didn't trick him into doing nothing. He was just stronger. I mean, that's just facts.
I mean, okay, you can argue.
Yeah, that's just facts. So we're not weaker. So there haven't been nobody like he's not a weak-minded fool. Shao Kahn is he's not dumb. You're not gonna dumb down Shao Kahn. You just can't.
No, I'm not saying that. But
I know I can't dumb down Scorpion, but I can at least offer Sub-Zero. So I can offer Scorpion something. I can offer him something. I can literally. He actually is not a villain. He's a good guy. So he's actually a good guy. So if I literally were to say, hey, look.
Time.
Boy, I got some opinions about what you both said. Oh, gosh. Mac, why do you keep arguing Annihilation version of Shao Kahn?
I don't know.
That doesn't count! Because you said he's a god. That's Annihilation. You said he's a dragon. That's Annihilation.
I keep thinking he's a god. I keep thinking he's a god. Yeah, that's my fault.
To be fair, throughout most of the series, he is basically
a god.
Yes, but no, in the movie, he is a half god.
I get it. I get what you're saying. But in games, sometimes I hear that he's. I'm sorry. I know more.
They compare him to a god.
Yeah, like he's not a god, but he's like.
And also, again, it depends on which version. Because in this version, he is not a god. He's not even close to
all the versions of Shao Kahn. I apologize.
It's okay.
We should have narrowed down which version of this for them to choose from.
That kind of is. Yeah, I didn't know which one to pick, so I apologize if I didn't know. If I lose, I lose. I understand. I tried to argue. Point, I'm sorry about that.
To which I could also argue that Scorpion is not necessarily a good guy.
That is true.
I don't think we ever said he was.
No, Mac did say it. He said
I did say he was a good guy. I did say he did. I don't know what version he is, but there is a version where he turns good, but he just wanted to kill Sub-Zero. He does turn good in the Zero, but I don't know if that's canon or not. My bad.
Technically it is.
That's my bad.
All versions are canon. It's just they do the BS.
I don't know which version is it, but if he isn't, that's my bad.
But I'm still saying all versions are technically canon. It's just Ed Boon does the BS thing of hitting the reset button, but it's all supposed to be in the same way.
But that's my fault. That's my fault.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not. I'm just explaining. That's all.
Yeah. I apologize.
But Mac, also, what do you mean Scorpion is good looking? He is a skeleton.
Wait. Time out. Time out. When you, like I said, when you put that mask on, there's something behind the mask. You know what I'm saying? Like something behind the mask.
Okay, then I can argue Shao Kahn don't need a mask.
Okay, whatever.
You know what, Elfie? You can go first. I mean, I have my option, but you can go first.
This is hard on these, and so I get for asking that kind of a question.
No, it's okay. It was a good question. It's
Oh
just-
yeah, it's a fun
the
question.
first one we just was a stalemate. We were at a fucking stalemate. We was like, fuck. We want to end the show.
ETH games is stupid time travel.
It is stupid. It is so stupid. I'm like, what? Because when this is like, what? Okay, all right.
Yes, like yeah, I always find it stupid that they keep hitting the
Yeah, it
reset
is
button when they
really
write
stupid.
themselves into a corner.
Yeah, like I'm really in the corner. I was like, okay, I feel like I'm getting like in a corner. Like, oh look, I don't know the lore. I don't know all the lore. So
Matt,
I'm
you
sorry.
really don't need to know the lore. Just know that it's BS. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a BS reset every time.
Yeah. I get it.
And it's a reset that's still canon, so they can do whatever they want at this point. But anyways, Elfie.
Chris, come on, let's not talking about the look. That don't make them hotter. The big, that's a dragon dick, whatever it is.
It's that's an relation, Mac.
Oh my god.
If I lose, I lose. I can take that.
Anyway.
This time around, I'm gonna have to go with Ghost. Her
Fair.
descriptions of her two choices just were more convincing to me.
Fair.
And I also am going to go with Ghost because I actually think Shao Kahn would be the easier one to convince because Scorpion really has no dog in the fight. Like, I don't think he would care. Like, he really would.
Yeah, if you were to offer him money,
Nope.
you could offer him something.
Nope. That doesn't work on him.
See, I don't know the lore.
Yes.
I don't know the lore.
Mortal
I don't
Kombat
think we
lore
either
is
know the
dumb.
lore. Yeah, I didn't
Like
know.
he is an assassin, but he's also supposedly
I get it.
honorable.
I'm just taking I don't know the lore, so I just went by what I've seen. He's an assassin. He does this. He does that. I just went by the lore. So I don't know the lore. I just went by what I know. So whatever. I'm not mad. I'm just
No. I'm looking at the chat. Per the show, I'm
Yeah,
choosing
things
not
are
to read the
elevating
comment.
quickly in the wrong direction in chat.
Yeah, I know. Really, yeah. Chris got to talk about dongs and everything in the damn chat.
God,
He ain't swinging on him, and that thing probably smells.
No, Mac. He does have a big hammer, and he does swing
He
it.
got a big hammer, that is true, but he doesn't got a big schlong. We ain't seen that shit. He got a loincloth, Chris.
Also, he was with Sindel. For somebody who
forced. Okay. Now,
yeah, I know the lore. I'm just saying she didn't really fight that hard to get rid of him.
That was forced.
But she didn't fight that hard to get rid of him either.
Well, that's because didn't he kill her? Like I said, don't know the
He
lore.
did.
Okay. I thought to say yeah. I don't know.
Oh wait, no.
lore.
Ooh, no.
What's wrong?
She did it to herself.
She killed herself.
Yes. Well,
That's even worse.
You might want to rephrase that for public purposes.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, she did do that to herself, but he brought her back. So that he, because that's the only way he could rule, because she was the rightful person.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay, so Ghost wins, and she is a finalist, and will fight either me or Eric at some point.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh good.
Good fight, Ghost.
Why did you not sound happy about that?
Now she's scared.
She was scared of the damn.
Am I right or am I wrong, Ghost? Now is when it gets scary. Right?
I'm honestly just in shock because I did not know what I was doing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that last question threw me for a loop, and I was like, "Really? Okay, Scorpion." And then I was like, okay.
Well, I just took Onaga and I went one step down.
You did. As soon as she said Shao Kahn, I'm like, this girl.
She's picking the biggest people, and my argument was like, she's a big guy. Like, you can't go into a restaurant.
The next step was gonna be Shang Tsung. I know.
Yeah, no, I would not. No, I would have took Shang Tsung. I was like, nope, Shang Tsung would have been.
No. She would have, because she would have gone first.
Hot
Well,
fuck.
I may have also gone for Quan Chi.
Which would probably be a better choice.
I would okay, fine then. I would have picked Reptile and fuck you.
Reptile's dope though.
He is. Yeah,
Actually,
Reptile.
that if you did pick Reptile, that probably would have worked because he is more benevolent.
Yeah, but y'all see he's a villain.
Shao
No,
Kahn's
he's
a
not.
nice guy. Y'all just gotta get to know him, man.
I don't know the
Great.
lore of this.
Because you keep talking about the movies.
No, that's not the movie. I'm confused with the movie and I played the game. I saw him as a villain. I'm sorry. The game is so fucking ridiculous. I don't know the
You don't
lore.
understand. He had to kill those 2,000 men. Okay,
He had to
kill it.
unalive.
Oh, I
There
don't
was
know.
no other way.
Mag,
had
did
to
you
be
see in the
done.
chat who my second choice was between?
Yeah. Let me see.
Raiden was my first choice. Second choice would have been hard between Sub-Zero and Liu Kang.
Ooh, I was actually debating with Sub-Zero. The only problem was he killed. The only problem with Sub-Zero is not movie-wise. He technically did kill Sub-Zero.
Yes, but do you know why? Because that's also in the lore. There is a reason why. It is not for the reason you probably think.
It's damn it, fucking movie.
And if Ghost picked Quan Chi, you could have actually argued against that because it is Quan Chi's fault why that happened.
That is true. Yeah. Fuck. Good question though, but I just couldn't get how
Trying
like
to unravel the Mortal Kombat lore is like trying to unravel the DC expanded universe, dude. It's
Yeah.
fucking hard.
I really wish Melina. I fought hard for Melina, but you know.
Oh, you did. And
Melina
when you
was-
said
oh,
Melina,
God,
I was
he
so
did
happy when
good.
you said Melina because I'm like, oh yes, my
Melina
girl.
was a good pick.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I think the sex joke really what got me into L for me.
But then
But-
also Dragon.
But okay, so Ghost wins. You got anything to
Yeah.
plug?
Do I have anything to plug? No. I don't do much anymore. I sometimes stream, but not usually. I'm pretty funny sometimes.
Yes, you are, and we love
Only
you for it.
sometimes.
Mac.
Oh, hi, I'm Mac. Don't follow me at the Game Fixers. Make sure also follow me at 1088, and make sure you go follow DTH Games at DTH TV on stream on TV on YouTube on TwitchTV.com. Make sure you do that because I got that plug before you, Chris. Fuck you, I did it. Anyway, make sure you go follow him. He's got great content. He's affiliated. Go watch his stuff. Also, make sure you go watch our content. We got plenty of content. I don't know if we're streaming tomorrow. I believe him or not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're streaming. I got such a full workload this week. I'm being front loaded a lot of work, so I may need to take this week off for streaming wise. But we will be back on Saturday. We'll be back for Digital Beatdown. We got a fight going on with that one. And we'll be back Saturday.
We have a fight Saturday?
Huh? Do we got the podcast set? The podcast is Saturday. Is it? Shit. Did I fuck up? Please tell me that. No, I didn't fuck up. Yes, it's Saturday. Oh, thank God.
Oh, oops, I was looking at the wrong week. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say it is Saturday. Okay. Podcast is Saturday, people. So make sure you go watch the podcast on Saturday. It's going to be a good one. We do not have a technically we do not have a we don't have a subject yet, but we'll have one. Also make sure you go watch a lot of our content. When I know we're behind on a lot of content, we got more coming out. And make sure you come by and stop by and watch Digital Beatdown, which will be on Thursday. That's going to be another great episode. Once again, I want to apologize for my behavior for the third question because I was passionate. I want to apologize for that. Passion was there. Also, I shouldn't be acting like that. I had a long day at work. I was stressed out. So I shouldn't blame it. I shouldn't bring my work problems into this space. So that's my fault. So I apologize for that. But we all had fun in the end, so that's all that counts. But yeah, I love y'all, but sorry about that. But yeah, keep watching streams. I'm gonna stop talking.
Elfie, how about you?
I am
As
in
our new
Discord
member of GF1.
Still getting used to that. Um, I am on Twitch as Elfie the Little Fox. My channel is not active yet, but hopefully I will be streaming eventually. I'm also in Discord as Elfie the Little Fox. As I said, I am the new moderator and member of the team here at GF1. I'm also the main moderator for Razor Rod TV, as you guys have seen this here on Gamers Grudge now and again. And I also moderate for another Twitch streamer, the Reluctant Hermit.
You said what? You said what? I couldn't hear you. Hello? You said
Yeah,
what? I didn't hear that.
I heard
last part.
something hermit.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
Oh, it's another Twitch streamer. He is the Reluctant Hermit.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
He's another Twitch streamer I moderate for.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just was trying to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. My mic has been weird tonight. I do apologize, folks.
Don't worry. They keep talking shit about my mic, so.
Oh, it's not your mic, it's you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I can be found not only on GF1 Studios, but as a co-founding something or other member of DTH Games that you can find on Twitch TV or twitch.tv DTH_games, where we record usually every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we are on a Ghost of Tsushima kick because it's fun.
All right.
Also, you will find me Thursday on Digital Beatdown as a co-host. And
Yay.
most likely on the GF1 podcast on Saturday.
Yay.
So, Ghost, congratulations.
Yeah.
Hopefully you will be fighting me or Eric. But hopefully it'll be me.
We'll see. Oh yeah,
Is it?
Bad Blood. Bad
Oh,
Blood. I
I
forgot.
forgot that.
Bad Blood. Bad Blood is coming soon, people.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
No. It's
You might want to put
Bad
more
Blood.
context on that one.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Bad Blood. GF1 Bad Blood. The main event show. It is a combination of all the shows into one. So this is gonna be a great show. I hope y'all come see that. It's going to be great. It's going to be our main event for Halloween, and we will have Trilexo, TPP, aka TPP, and Mustachio making her final appearance. So come watch that, people.
I need to see that because I want to send Mustachio off. Hi,
Yeah,
Mustachio.
Mustachio. Yeah, she said she wanted
You
to.
sound like Mario. Mustachio. And you're both wrong. I am Jin Sakai.
Okay. I like I said, don't understand.
It is
Lore.
is Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, cool. I'm Batman. Okay.
We'll be back Thursday for Gamer Grudge. Wow, that's what we just did. For Digital Beatdown.
Digital Beatdown, yeah.
So we will see you Thursday. Bye-bye.
Bye.